Have you ever felt like there's a battle going on inside you? A quiet, invisible struggle between the life you have and the life you want? It's that tension between who you are and who you know you could be. It's not a fight with the world, it's a fight within yourself. And every day that battle is won or lost in the space of a single moment, a moment that could change everything. We all have dreams, don't we? Those dreams that we think about late at night, the ones we can almost taste, but somehow they always seem just out of reach. What if I told you that the distance between where you are now and where you want to be isn't as far as you think? What if I told you that the only thing standing in your way is that moment of hesitation? But what if, just this once, you didn't hesitate? What if you moved forward with all the courage you could muster? The moment that defines everything. Picture this. You're standing at the edge of a cliff, looking out over the most breathtaking view you've ever seen. You know you need to jump to reach the other side, to reach your dreams. But there's a voice inside you, whispering, what if you fall? What if you're not ready? What if you fail? And that's when it happens. That pause. That split second where everything hangs in the balance. That's the moment that defines whether you stay where you are or take the leap into the life you've always wanted. But what if, instead of letting that pause paralyze you, you saw it for what it really is? That hesitation isn't your enemy, it's your last chance to decide. And what if, in that moment, you decided to believe in yourself, to trust that you have everything you need within you to make that jump, connecting with your deeper self? Think about the times when you've been happiest, when you felt most alive. What were you doing? Who were you with? Chances are those moments were when you were true to yourself, when you were fully engaged in something that mattered to you. That's not a coincidence. That's your true self trying to break through the layers of doubt and fear that have built up over the years. We all have those layers. They're the result of years of listening to the voices that told us to play it safe, to stay small, to avoid taking risks. But deep down, there's a part of you that knows those voices are wrong. That part of you knows that you're capable of so much more. And that's the part I want to speak to today. That's the part that I want you to listen to, because it's the part of you that will lead you to the life you've always dreamed of. We all try to avoid regret. We've all experienced it, haven't we? That nagging feeling that comes when we look back on a missed opportunity, when we think about what could have been. It's a heavy burden to carry, and the worst part is that it never really goes away. But here's the thing. Regret isn't just about what you didn't do. It's also about what you could have done if you'd only believed in yourself a little more. If you'd only taken that chance, even when it scared you. Imagine looking back on your life and realizing that the only thing standing between you and everything you wanted was that one moment of hesitation. That's not a life sentence. It's a wake-up call. A reminder that you have the power to choose a different path, starting right now. Fear is a powerful force, but it doesn't have to control you. In fact, fear can be the very thing that propels you forward if you learn how to harness it. Think about it. Fear shows up when something important is on the line. It's a signal that you're about to step into something big, something meaningful. What if you started seeing fear as a guide, as a sign that you're on the right track? The truth is, every great thing that's ever been accomplished started with fear. The fear of failure, the fear of the unknown, the fear of stepping outside your comfort zone. But those who achieve greatness aren't the ones who are fearless. They're the ones who feel the fear and take the step anyway. They use that fear as fuel to drive them forward, to keep them moving even when the path is uncertain. Think about the legacy you want to leave behind. When all is said and done, how do you want to be remembered? Do you want to be the person who played it safe, who stayed in the comfort zone, who let fear and hesitation hold them back? Or do you want to be the person who took bold steps, who faced their fears head-on, who lived a life full of passion, purpose, and courage? Your legacy isn't just about the big moments. It's built on the small, everyday choices you make. Every time you choose to act instead of hesitate, you're adding to that legacy. You're building a life that others will look at and say, if they can do it, so can I. And that's the ripple effect of courage. It doesn't just change your life. It changes the lives of everyone around you. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine the life you want to live. Not just the goals you want to achieve, but the feelings you want to experience. The pride of overcoming challenges, the joy of pursuing your passions, the satisfaction of knowing you gave it your all. That life is within your reach, but it starts with a single step. Now open your eyes and realize that the only thing standing between you and that life is the choice you make in this moment. Will you let hesitation hold you back? Or will you take the leap into the unknown? The choice is yours, and it's a choice you'll have to make over and over again. But every time you choose action over hesitation, you're one step closer to the life you were meant to live. At the heart of this message is a simple truth. You are stronger than you think. You are braver than you give yourself credit for. And you have the power to create the life you want. It's not about waiting for the right moment or the perfect opportunity. It's about taking action even when you're scared, even when you're uncertain. Because that's how you grow, that's how you evolve, and that's how you become the person you were always meant to be. So I ask you, what are you waiting for? The time is now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when the stars align or when you feel more confident. Now. This is your moment. Your opportunity to take that step, to push past the hesitation, to leap into the life you've always dreamed of. And remember, you're not alone in this journey. Every great achievement, every success story started with someone just like you, someone who felt the fear but took the step anyway, someone who decided that their dreams were worth more than their doubts.